Hello again, everybody. I'm John Pirsos, and today I am joined by Simon-Peter Omooba, men's soccer player. Simon, thanks for coming on. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Simon, you had a phenomenal game on Wednesday against Caldwell.
Thank you.
4 goals, a career high. I mean, how did you pull off that kind of a performance?
It was like really. I think it was a team effort. I think it was kind of good to get the goals, but I think the boys made sure they found me where I needed to be, and I think we stuck to the game plan, and yeah, the goals came. So yeah, very very happy about it.
Have you ever scored that many goals in a game before, or is that a personal best for you?
Nah, personal best. Never had 4 in a game, so that was big.
Now, that second goal you scored was kind of bizarre because the ball gets through the back line, the goalie comes out, you kind of collide with the goalie, and the ball ends up in the back of the net. I mean, how'd that happen from your end?
Honestly, I don't know too much. Coach kind of teaches us to just run through the ball, so I just kept going, and I thought it was a 50-50 ball, so I've gone to kind of tackle the ball. The keeper's hit me pretty hard. I've turned around and the ball was kind of bobbling in. So I said, happy days, I'll take the goal.
Yeah, you take it for sure. Now, this had to be a rewarding performance for you because you tore your Achilles last year against Caldwell and you had to miss the rest of the year.
Yeah.
So how great was it to kind of have that exclamation point against the same team you got injured against last year?
It was a nice feeling. I wasn't thinking about it too much during the game. I know we needed the win. I know if I had made sure I had a good performance, I know the team definitely would have been lifted and we had a better chance of winning. So I think I just tried to get the goals up and then try to do the best I could for the team, and we did well. And yeah, at the end of it, it was nice to kind of say, oh yeah, that was the team I tore my Achilles against. So it was nice to not really get revenge, just to say, yeah, that was nice. It felt good.
Have you ever had a major injury like that before? It had to be tough to sit out the entire year.
Yeah, it was very tough, especially seeing the boys start so high. I think I helped the boys to a good couple wins at the start, and then we were doing very well, and then we kind of dipped off. So it was hard to kind of sit on the sidelines. A lot of it was hard, but it was good. I think it was, the injury was tough, but I've never had an injury that big. But I think now I'm kind of able to bounce back and then see how I could kind of rectify last year a little bit.
Was it a tough rehab process?
Yeah, very tough. It was, I had 3 surgeries, 2 infections. So it was very tough. There were times where, I don't really want to play too much anymore, but I'm kind of happy where I am now. Kind of like God's blessed me the fact I'm here and I'm able to play again. So all I could do is just give thanks and just keep going every day.
Now, I guess the bright side is, you were senior last year, so you get the redshirt year. So you get the year of eligibility back, now a redshirt senior.
Yep.
And you can just kind of focus on your studies a little bit last year. I know you're an architecture major, which is a really tough major.
Yeah.
So how did you kind of decide on architecture?
I don't know. I wanted to do product design when I was young. And my dad kind of edged me more towards it. He was like, there's probably more money in it. And he kind of, he showed me a bit more about it. And I developed a love for it. So I think last year I spent a lot more time, a lot more dedicated. I dedicated a lot more time to it, which was good, which I needed to. So that was good. And it was also good that now I got the redshirt year. I was able to get a scholarship for my last year. So now I'm in thesis. So it's even more difficult, but at least that way I still had the scholarship for school and I'm able to pursue what I can after I graduate.
Now, this year for soccer, you get the win against Caldwell. That had to be a big win for you guys and the team, just to kind of get the ball rolling. Now conference play starting Saturday against Damon. It felt like that was just the ice-breaking game for you guys.
Yeah, we really needed it. I think even after the 1-0 loss to St. Rose, we were kind of sat there saying, right, this is it. And we ended up losing 3 games after that. So it wasn't like they were tough games. We played well, but this was a game where we said we had to win. And from here now we can kind of it can really kind of push us, and that could be the catalyst for us to kind of do a lot better now. So hopefully that was the catalyst, and hopefully now we can really start to pursue what we need to.
Yeah, now head coach Carlos Del said he's been telling me all year, give it 4, 5, 6 games or so, it's all going to come together at once. And when it does, this team can be very special. He's been telling me that nonstop this year.
Yeah.
Do you see that the same way when everything just clicks? You guys are a pretty good team that can compete.
I definitely agree. I think it takes a good couple games for a team to click, and especially with the injuries we've had, I think it's taken a while for us to get our starting formation ready. It's taken us a while to really see who can fit what positions. And I think yesterday was the first game where we really said we didn't make so many subs. We really kind of stuck to the game plan and we saw it through, and it helped. And we were even able to put some of the freshmen on. Milan got a goal, so it was good. It was what we needed, and I think we have a lot of confidence going into Saturday.
Now, I know you started your career as a defender. You came in as a defender, but now you're one of the leading scorer on the team. How did you make that transition from defender to forward, who always seems like he's in the right place at the right time to score?
Yeah, I think I probably owe a lot of that to Delson and to Coach Franz. Like Coach Franz, freshman year, he was constantly in my ear saying, check in, be in this position, and I'd get super frustrated. But now I'm kind of seeing the fruits of it because him and coach, they definitely put me in the right places, told me where to be, and constantly drilled it into my head that if you're a forward now, this is where you need to be. This is where you need to be to score. And I definitely see that that's why I'm kind of in the best positions, and that's why I probably have the goals I have now.
Are you aware that 4 goals this year tied the record for the single game total in a D2 game this year?
Yeah, someone told me yesterday. It's good. It's a bit annoying because I feel like I missed like 2 or 3, so I could have had more. That's kind of my take on it. But yeah, it's nice. It's kind of nice to be recognized for something like that. I think I definitely could have done better. I definitely think I should have had more goals, but I'll take the 4. I'll take the win, and then can't really complain too much.
Simon, thanks for coming in. Best of luck the rest of the year.
Thanks a lot. Take care. Cheers.
That's Simon-Peter Omooba. I'm John Pirsos. We'll see you next time.